Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Black Emoji here, and I want to talk about the reason why PlayStation Home kept me out of trouble most of my childhood and how it made my childhood mostly, and how I got involved in it and stuff like that. Um, First things first, what happened was how I got involved with PlayStation Home and how it made me grew into it over the years. Um, it all started when I was 14 years old. I think I was 14 or 15 years old at the time. And at first, my brother had a 360. He was playing, I think, the Need for Speed Most Wanted game or something like that. So my dad came in with a PlayStation 3 at one time, and he was like, "Hey, yo, I got a PlayStation 3, and you guys want to try it out?" So I was like, so without even thinking or hesitating, I was like, "Yeah, let me try this out." So I tried it out, and then we plugged in the PlayStation 3, and we seen how it said a symbol, which is what you're seeing right now. It looks like a house symbol right next to the PlayStation Home. It said that symbol. We was able to get it. Back then it was hard to download PlayStation Home. Back then you had to like really look for it to download it, or if you was lucky enough it was there, on your thing. But most likely it was hard to get it back then. But yeah, I downloaded it, and at first it didn't really have much stuff. I started playing it back in like I think 2009. I started, and then it loaded it up, and the places I remember was the Sally's Bar, the mini golf place, what else? And it was basically some old school stuff. Like, and I seen the Central Plaza. I went to the bowling alley and stuff like that, and I ever since then, when I first downloaded the game and was walking around as a noob and stuff like that, I remember, and throughout the weeks as I progressed, and all that other stuff, and throughout the months, I just grew into it. I started buying clothes, meeting people. Well, how it started was I met people, then I started to buy clothes. I was meeting people. And then this one dude, a very special friend, very special, person, taught me how to, how PlayStation Home, ran and how it flew. He basically told me how to buy clothes and all that other stuff. So, I bought clothes, and I was buying personal spaces. I was decorating personal spaces. PlayStation Home basically kept me out of trouble. Every time I remember, because like I had to go to school back then. I went to school, came back home, played PlayStation Home, wake up in the morning, play PlayStation Home before I had to go to school. Went to school, came back home after school, played PlayStation Home. It basically kept me out the streets, pretty much. You know what I mean? I wasn't getting myself in no shit or nothing like that. PlayStation Home kept me preoccupied throughout the time. Because I was meeting people in there, and I had fun with meeting people, buying clothes, creating, decorating personal spaces, just looking around personal spaces and all that other stuff like that. PlayStation Home pretty much made my childhood, pretty much. It was around. It was around, when I was growing up, pretty much. I basically grew up with it till now, before it shut down and stuff like that, which was a very, very sad day. But yeah, man, I met a lot of cool people in there. PlayStation Home, for those of you who do not know, PlayStation Home was basically a virtual site, where you could chat, meet people, socialize. It was basically like a social gaming network environment, pretty much. For those of you who do not know about this, I advise you to go type it on YouTube, or go to Google search, or go to images and stuff like that, and type it in and find out more about it. But it's not around anymore though. They shut it down. I think last year in 2015 they shut it down. But yeah, man, it was a very, very sad day. They are gonna make sites similar to it though. Called one of them's gonna be called Nebula Realms, and the other one's gonna be called Atom Universe. So I'm really happy about that. That they're gonna make another virtual social gaming site that I can go on, and it's gonna be on the PlayStation 4 too. And I got it right next to the PS3 of mine's over there, ready for it to come out, so I can experience what I once had in my childhood and just get back to where I started pretty much. You know what I mean? But yeah, PlayStation Home was a very special part of my life, man. I mean, that's just my opinion. Some of y'all might say, "Oh, what's PlayStation Home?" or "Oh, PlayStation Home was silly," and this and that and this, that, and the third. Oh, it's a joke. No, man. PlayStation Home for me was not no joke. It kept me out of trouble. It made a huge impact on my life. I met cool people who I'm still friends with to this very day. So, I will never forget PlayStation Home, man. PlayStation Home made a huge impact on my life. It really did. That was basically my second life, pretty much. I mean, I know it sounds pretty corny or and stuff like that, and I know it sounds pretty lame, but that's the truth, man. It is what it is. PlayStation Home was a huge part of my life. It kept me out of trouble. I met cool people. It gave me stuff to do. I got to buy clothes, decorated my personal spaces and stuff like that. I really had fun on there. They kept on making locomotions and stuff. It was pretty fun. It was really fun. And I'm glad to see that they're trying to. Some developers are trying to make another one. They're trying to literally, make another one. And I just mentioned it. Atom Universe and Nebula Realms. I'm gonna be happy as hell to start over again. But yeah, I just want to let y'all know on reasons why it made a big impact on my life and stuff like that, and reasons why it was a big part of my life, and how it involved my childhood and stuff like that, and how it kept me out of trouble. You know what I mean? But PlayStation Home was very special to me, and I'll never forget it. The legacy of PlayStation Home will live on for me. But yeah, man, I'm ending this video. I just wanted to give my thoughts and opinions about PlayStation Home. Leave your opinions down in the comment section below. What you think on this video, and what was your great experience on PlayStation Home? For those of you who know about it, what was your experience? Leave it down in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your everything. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video though, man. As always, punch that subscribe button in the face, stalk my likes, y'all know what's up with that, and share this video with your friends. But yeah, this your boy Black Emoji, signing out. Woo! Peace.